Amasi is a thick, creamy mass your family will love. Made with love by Clover. Welcome back to Afternoon Express. We are live on SABC3. It's about to get yum. It's finally the end of the week and we are kickstarting the weekend with a crunchy, tasty steak sandwich like you've never had it before. Clover Amasi, with its creamy texture and rich flavor, is the key ingredient in today's recipe. You can SMS the keyword Clover to 33650 to get this sent to your mobile device. Man, oh man, do you know how to make some fun recipes?
Are you hungry?
Oh, I'm so hungry.
This is a good one. This puts you straight into that food coma.
Thanks.
Let's get started. So we're using Clover Amasi full cream as not only a tenderizer, but it's going to add some flavor to the meat as well.
Y'all might not believe it, but Clover Amasi was a huge part of my family's home as a kid because my mother loved making rusks. And Clover Amasi was such a big part of making those rusks.
That's true.
In the process,
It works so well. So what they actually do is they take the full cream milk, add lactic acid to it, it breaks it down, you get that mass, which is that tang, but yet, funny enough, creaminess at the same time, which is really, really amazing. So I'm going to use it for that flavor and to tenderize our meat.
Lovely.
I love marinating meat in Amasi. It is just like, it's the best thing ever.
Is this, what kind of meat are you using? Is this like a steak?
Yeah, I'm using a minute steak, which is really great because we're going to fry this really quickly. But you could do this with chicken as well. I love doing it with chicken breasts.
Okay.
Because chicken breasts tend to go dry as you cook them, right? Not with this. Actually, while we're talking, can you just mix it all up for me?
Sure.
So if you're going to marinate your chicken in the Amasi, it actually breaks it down, breaks down those fibers. The chicken breast becomes super, super tender.
Nice. It's the worst thing in the world when you buy a steak sandwich. I don't know if you guys have had this before, where either the person's cut the steak up into bits, and then obviously all those bits fall out of the sandwich, or they make the steak so thick that you bite one bit and you're yanking the sandwich out to get the piece of steak off. Minute steaks, and obviously when they're tenderized with Amasi, then I'll just break off beautifully. It's like eating into butter.
Exactly. And the longer it sits in that Amasi, the more tender it'll become, and the more flavor it'll take on as well.
I've washed my hands. Why can't I just use my hands to do this for you?
You can. Go for it. Show me what you
just
got.
to help you get the, just to get this.
So I know you did wash your hands earlier, so I don't mind. So can you press down now onto the steak? That's why I was doing that. Because you really want to get the flour into all those little crevices. And you want to make sure it sticks really well.
So it's like making like a southern fried chicken, but a southern fried steak.
Dan, I think you're actually getting it. You know what? I'm so proud of you. Here you go. You can have this.
You're rude.
I love it. Okay, carefully now. And the trick is, actually put it in from the side.
Yeah.
And away from yourself.
Oh, I see. So it splashes up onto it.
Look at that. Oh, my boy.
Save myself. Thanks.
Done. Okay, cool. So this is going to cook really, really quickly. And I like the fact we're using the minute steaks again because they cook in a minute. That's the name.
Oh, good.
Love it. All right, so
makes me sound like a fool.
Let's boil these right, boys.
A pitied fool.
Mr. T, look at you, Dan. I love your energy on Fridays.
Thanks,
absolutely.
It's a weekend. I'm so excited to get this recipe done and Dustin's looking out of here.
All right, cool. Let's go. So we've got some nice ciabatta. Use any bread that you have at home, whatever's left over.
You're just doing it fancy for today.
Of course. Then I've got some chakalaka and mayonnaise.
Nice.
Nice and spicy. This is a hot chakalaka. All right.
This is Clem's particular version of this recipe. Obviously, whatever you got at home, layer your sandwich with whatever you want at home. Play around, get creative, get interesting. It's going to be delish.
Oh, look at that steak. A little bit of salt.
That definitely takes steak out of mistake.
Exactly. You know what? Because a lot of people are out there making mistakes. Just watch the show, watch the recap, check out, get the SMS as well, and you're winning. Tomato, lettuce, upside down so it sticks.
Yeah, make it fit on properly. So I'm busy complaining about how the steak usually falls off the sandwich, but this one looks like the lettuce is going to fall off the sandwich. That looks so good.
How big is that sandwich, though?
What is that?
Can you guess?
Oh, it's caramelized onions.
Beautiful caramelized onions with a little bit of brown sugar and vinegar. So it's like an onion marmalade.
Yeah.
Then, another one. And because we should have done a few more greens, how about we just like skewer this bad boy on here?
Why not? It's the weekend. Honestly, this recipe feels like the weekend. It's one of those recipes you want to indulge in after really either a big night out or perhaps you've got a whole bunch of family and friends around. We're using all the leftovers in the house, just put these delicious sandwiches together. It's so simple and so easy. You can SMS the keyword Clover to 33650 to get it sent to your mobile device. And just in case you missed anything on the show today, guess what? Here's a recap.
Made with love by Clover.